the looks of it, we're going to get hammered pretty good. Because this thing is here now, and it's not supposed to leave for hours. Should be a fun night. Alright, well, the snowstorm has found us. It's not sticking yet, but I'm sure it's not going to take long. Not with the size of these flakes. Jeez. Yeah. I think it's snowing. In case you didn't know. In case you didn't know, it's snowing. Yeah, it's like a blizzard out here. Now, honestly, I would have told you that we had a lot more snow than that by the way the cameras looked overnight when I was checking them. But, yeah, no, this is going to be a little bit weird, but a couple clips are going to be on the morning of the video. So good morning, everybody. It's almost midnight. So now it's turned over to rain. So no more snow for the moment. Not to say that it won't switch back, but it is just, I mean, I love it when it's like this because it's so bright. This camera is picking up unbelievably. Wow, that is so cool. And I'm back to the native for right now, but that other camera does work pretty good. I'm gonna say Cinema 2 was the best stabilization. So I'll give it a little more effort tomorrow. Go from there. I didn't mention it, but I did finally, I kept going back and forth between the Polar Pro and the SmallRig cages. I ordered the SmallRig. I have a 45-day return period, but they've now come out with the handle that has the shutter trigger. So that's the one I ordered. It's just the cage, but it's supposed to be the smallest cage they've ever designed. So I'm hoping it's holdable and I can keep the cage on there. Just take the handle on and off with all of the microphones and stuff. We'll see how that works, but it's got to get here first. All right. Good morning and good night. See you guys in a few short hours. Good morning, everybody. We are back to using the P3. I don't know if I don't... No, I turned it off, the Creative Styles. I turned that off right now. So, alright. Today's video is going to be a little bit weird because it actually has the snowstorm from yesterday and last night. So, I'm trying something a little different. The videos will end before I go to work here. And then if anything happens afterwards, it'll be in the next day. Get the dogs for a walk here. I always make sure I take my chapstick because every time the wind blows in my face, I need it. So, just got off the phone with Mike. Haven't spoke to him in a little bit, but he's been doing a lot of watch reviews lately. And he's doing really good with them. So, it's already 10 o'clock in the morning. I slept until like 8:30. Got home and went straight to bed with Priya. And got a good night's sleep. I feel a little more refreshed. Sinuses are a little clogged, so I'm going to take my Afrin. Okay, we got the princess out for a walk. Snow-covered ground. We didn't really, I mean, it looked like it was more, but of course then we got some rain on top of it, and it's already up to 40 degrees, so it's not going to stick around very long. We're not done, Priya, but beautiful morning. I'm not sure I really like that delay in it, but it is way more stable, so yeah, pretty much. Not really liking the auto start on it. And the fact that there is, like some other apps I've used, there is an audio delay when it turns on. I had to cut a whole bunch of beginnings of all these clips off yesterday. Good thing I brought my keys. The mailman's here. Or mail girl. I can't tell which. Looks like it's a girl. And then if you hit stop and you're in the middle talking, that one sentence got cut off because it cut the end of it off too. So there's some little minor things that are not great about it. Priya, do you want to get moving here, Bubby? Huh? Do you want to get moving here? Considering I am running 60 frames per second, 4K. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. This is 30 frames per second. That's not what I said it as. Okay, now we're in 60 frames per second. Oh, that's one other thing. 60 frames per second, 30-second clip is over 6 gigs. Yeah. File sizes are huge, so which I knew was going to happen. That's why I get the one. Yeah, I'm not so sure I gotta figure out how the auto start thing works. I'm not real happy with that. But, I mean, it's only like action version on the iPhone for the stabilization with this thing. Okay, so the ShiftCam will be here tomorrow. sometime. FedEx normally delivers probably about 2 hours after I go to work. Who knows? Sometimes they deliver things in the morning. You just never know with FedEx. So Friday, I will be doing an open box and getting that video done for the ShiftCam competition for an iPhone 14 Pro. I think it's still eligible because they had the delay. If not, that's total BS. But I'm going to do it anyway, so hopefully you guys give you an idea. Like I said last night, I did order the cage from SmallRig with the trigger handle as well. That handle threads into the cage, and then it's going to have the trigger button. So I'm going to have multiple ways to use the cage, but I'm hoping that the snap grip actually fits into the back and lets you put it in there and use it, because then I can put my audio stuff on the cage like I have it on here and still put it in my pocket. And they say it's the smallest cage they've ever made, so I'm hoping that it's usable in the hand better than the original and last year's. They were a bit bulky to hold to use them as a, use your phone in them all. You gonna get in the snow? You scared of it? There you go. Finally a pit stop. You gotta make that snow yellow, Bria. Good job. Come on, let's turn around. Come on, let's go back up. Come on, let's make our loop. She just loves coming down this way, so I bring her down. Mateo could care less. He's less adventurous. He'll do it if he has to, but he's not as big for it as she is. Come on. She's not so sure about the weight stuff. We're looking into getting her I guess Target actually has a jacket for Basset Hounds. I'm gonna look into that. And then, remember I had gotten the gaiters for her back when she was a puppy? Well, apparently they make ones. Terry was looking on Amazon that are for Bassets, specifically with the long ears, to keep their ears dry. Because it's not good. That's how they get infections in their ears, is the wetness. Same with the reason she gets so many UTIs is because she's so close to the ground at all times. The moisture gets her. So, got to keep her healthy, because she doesn't have problems without it. What you doing over here, Princess? Checking out the 3X lens on this thing. So they have updated it to the new iPhone, because you get the 2X. You press it and it does a nice zoom back. That is smooth. It's a little delayed, but of course that could just be the cinema stabilization too. But it doesn't give you... That is nice. I don't think you can go any further than that though. It doesn't give you like 9x like the stock iOS app gives you. Which is, it's still a nice app. It did kind of crash on me, but when I brought it back up, it was still recording, so I don't know. Like I said, I locked it in landscape. So I'm kind of curious on how that clip's going to show when I put it in the final clip. Nah, you're getting too close. Alright, Bassett, let's go. Let's get moving, let's get our lap done. It's 40 out, but it's, with the snow and the dampness, it's a very bone-chilling 40 degrees. Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. Just got a FedEx notification update. It has been rescheduled for today. ShiftCam and the snap grip coming today. Yay! We're gonna get to test these bad boys out. Probably, I won't see it until I come home from tonight, I'm assuming. When it was in Middletown, Pennsylvania, I'm sitting there going, normally things get here the same day when they're in Middletown. It's on international expedite. Good thing, because I spent 40 bucks in shipping. So, they really racked us on that one because of the cost of everything going up. They're like, we do apologize, but due to the rising costs, here's what it is. At that point, they already had you buy the you-know-whats. So, yay! Okay, puppy. Tomorrow we will be testing the ShiftCam and the snap grip. Well, we already testing the ShiftCam, but the snap grip. Unfortunately, I don't know when the cage is coming from SmallRig. Probably not in time. That last clip I just recorded was 15.5 gigs. Oh, damn. Oh, boy. Oh, now I do have my timing marker. And how many gigs I have left. I have 83% of my phone available yet. This might actually record longer than the iOS camera in ProRes. I cannot believe I'm recording ProRes 60 finally. And I didn't see a difference in quality from standard to high quality to record in 30, so it looked pretty damn good to me. All my presets in Final Cut adjusted it just the same as it did in the iPhone, so Cinema P3 app, thank you guys, you've done a hell of a job. Recording instantly. It's Bella time! I just got a big puppy hug, didn't I, baby? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I got big puppy hugs. Big puppy hugs. Big puppy hugs. You got in such a big tank. Yes, you are. The thing is, it's really delayed with this cinema. I'm using like the cinema stabilization, and it's really, really like, watch. See, it's now just moving. But I mean, it's buttery smooth. Okay, so the little dog that doesn't like rain and wetness is the first one in the snow. Priya walked on the sidewalk and avoided the snow at all costs for the longest time. But little man didn't. Did you, little buddy? My little buddy? Yes. He's scratching this morning. Freaking, I don't know, 12:30 in the morning. He's dumping away. Freaking shot wore off for the steroid shot because the other one he can't have yet. We can't keep affording these shots either. I'm gonna actually take him down here to the other vet that I pointed out where the bird goes, and he's gonna get a second opinion. ShiftCam was not turning it off. It starts it really well, but it doesn't always stop it real well. So it's kind of weird. Oh, it's funny though when Bella comes out. I love her puppy hugs. It's just, to me, it's adorable. I know a lot of people wouldn't really care for it, and they don't really want her doing it. But I just think it's adorable when she just jumps up, she wraps her paws around you, and she gives you a hug. And I bent down and I gave her a big hug this morning. It's just, I don't know. I love of dogs, I guess. But it's just, to me, it's really cute. It's just, she's not being mean about it. She's just wants. You know, I've kind of questioned whether or not my shutter button on this thing was actually going bad on the ShiftCam. And I don't know if it's the app or if it's the shutter button. Now it's working really well. But I hit stop like 4 times on that one clip. And it didn't stop, so. Look at this little dude. He's roaming through the snow. Once Priya got in it, she stuck her nose in it. She's like, oh, this is fun. I like this. Okay, I'm getting used to that auto recording thing to aim it where I want to. Mr. Sun, you are a blessing. That is warming me right up, but not to the point of over-warming me. It's taking that damp feeling out of the air. Anything, little dog? Somebody doesn't know how to pick up their poop over here. No, we're not going to do it for them, because, you know what? I do my own. Sometimes I will, but I'm not wasting my bags. You know, I have a gazillion of them. Oh, one of our lady that used to live across the street from us, she actually moved into one of the 3 bedrooms, and we were talking quick. But Taylor was walking right up to her. He's just such a friendly little guy anymore. Such a good puppy. I just hope Priya kind of learns from that when she hits 5 years old. Actually, speaking of which, tomorrow is her gotcha day. 4 years ago yet tomorrow we got her. Come on, we're walking. Come on, let's go. And it didn't stop again. Didn't stop again. I wonder if the auto start is actually confusing it. Now, I did add the recording border. So it has red all the way around the border showing that you're recording now. Alright, well, ShiftCam is on the truck and is out for delivery an hour and 20 minutes ago. I doubt I'll be here when it comes, but there's always that possibility. Actually, I have probably, I have 45 minutes overtime. I should actually text my boss and say, should I come in 45 minutes late since I'm already over? There's no way I'm going to get a long lunch. I don't even know if I'm going to get lunch tonight. Oh no, Tim's there. Never mind. I got my buddy Tim. Tell you what, you know, I've made friends at Walmart, and not many of them have stick around after they leave Walmart. I have a feeling that Tim and I will stay in contact. I just have that feeling. Tim and I We're like two peas in a pod. Very similar minds. He's quite a bit younger than me, obviously, 19. But he reminds me of, I remind him of him, and he reminds me of me. So I think it's going to be a long-term friendship, regardless if he stays at Walmart or not. So, which is good. I need some of those. That is really unique. It rolled up down the windshield. Looks like a big letter on the windshield rolled up, or a poster. Okay, so something to keep in mind, if you don't like close the app, score, there's a gap here, I could see the dumpster, and you like unlock your phone and the app is still open, it starts recording instantly. I gotta look into that. It's not a horrible thing, you just might catch, and you may catch things you wouldn't normally catch because of that, but trying to launch the camera and hit record, you may miss something, and this way you won't. I don't know. So far it hasn't bugged me too much, but not having a quick launch on the, the lock screen, that's what I love about the other camera. But this one seems to, 60 frames per second, and I am still editing in 30. So that gives me slow motion options. So we launch it. Uh-huh. Now that time it didn't do it, you little turd. I wonder if because it's other recording. ShiftCam worked that time. But you can tell at the top of the screen there, 4K, 60 frames per second, ProRes HQ, HLG 10-bit. You get all of your stuff. You got your audio meter, and you get your little lens changer there. And like I said, you only get 3 lenses, which is fine. You can change your focusing, which right now I think I have it set like on 6. I don't really want to play too much with that. It's min-max. Kind of in the middle a little bit. And you can adjust it while recording. So, but you can see the delay. And you see what I'm talking about, the delay when you spin. And you get an idea what I'm talking about. And you get your meter of your angling in your pitch. So it's kind of hard to keep it dead on, but especially when you're walking. So, but yeah, Cinema P3 might not be worth it for everybody, but if you want more control of your camera, there's a lot more settings in there than what I'm showing you right now. I'm not big on a whole bunch of this stuff, but you can turn your flashlight on and off manually. Cool, while recording. That's something that you don't always get to. I haven't played around with it at night yet, so. What do you think, little buddy? Yeah? Shake, 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 shake. See how delayed that was? He did it. And now that I'm not screen recording, it auto turned on. Okay. I think what it's doing is it's actually eliminating the start sound, the beeping sound. That's why it's doing that. The audio cuts out. I don't know what just happened, but when I come around the corner there, all of a sudden my ear, my right ear just went completely silent. It may be ringing, I can't tell. No, it just went like totally numb, and it's just, there's like, it feels numb. It's really weird. It's like there's no sound on that side of my head right now. So I'm a little off. More so than normal. This sky this morning is gorgeous. I'm gonna see how the camera works here quick. Because this does do, photos do shoot in Pro RAW as well, but I'm not sure if it's using 48 megapixels. I can't really tell. Alright, almost done with this one. Get everything imported. I know that one clip is going to take forever since it's almost 16 gigs. So everything that's using the P3, Cinema P3 camera will have their logo in the bottom corner. The beginning, obviously, from yesterday was all the native camera app. Nothing since I've been filming this morning has been. It's all been the Cinema app. So you guys can get a look and see what you think. And I'm going to do a side-by-side with that screen recording. Hopefully I can match that up. That can be fun sometimes, but we'll do our best.